Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
6. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play for Minnesota. A gain of 48.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A design run here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Hawk 7. Watch out. 11. 18. Go.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Mason will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Yeah, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
We'll go play action now with Penix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Play action. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Penix on third down. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Atlanta.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Ty Felton now on the return. Yeah, and he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Jones. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4.
From the 46. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
60 Eagles, 60, go!
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On second down, Penix. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen to start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
London brought in motion. On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
They're going to go play action with that is Geno Stone. The guy is tough as they come in from his safety spot to record the sack.
9 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. As we are ready to get back underway. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On play action, Penix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Robinson fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own.
The ball comes out. And I believe a Viking was able to get his hands on it. Yes, he was. Minnesota will keep the ball.
It's a gain of 7.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. First down, Minnesota.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go now.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got two options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it or in a spot where nobody can catch it. And unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win. Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He's got this on target to Addison. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
What can they do here on third down and 7? To the air once more is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, It's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this real.
And he will do it himself. He's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the lefty panics on 1st down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. They face 2nd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hold the ready.
1st and 10.
Let's go. 79 Bronco. 60.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st down.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Port 70, Timberwolf.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Hunter.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
A 38-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Mooney in motion. Penix on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. That's Jalen Naylor back to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert down on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Falcon first down.
They're going to go play action with Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Vikings 22-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Ty Felton now on the return. Whoa! Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 back. Ready?
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now Penix on third and long. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Vikings first down.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Out-breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
And now that first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's into the end zone yet again. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, Penix. Down the field, connection made to Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
25 yards on the play.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
18 more yards. That's another Falcons first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 27. Here's second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Atlanta. From the gun, it's Penix. This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the set. Let's go.
A give now. It's Jones on the zone read. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Hey, Panther 60, Panther 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Here's a run with their tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It'll be a Vikings first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Jones. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. Vikings are going to extend their lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around. Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Open man, he's got it. It's London.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And third down coming up. Again, it's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Pitts is the man in motion. On third down, Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Let's go.
Penix gonna throw again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and 2, and Penix down inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Kuz able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Falcons 35.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.